Hello, friends. My name is Sarah Stampede, and I play video games. I wanted to take a few moments and just talk a bit about what this channel is, why I started it, and what my plans and my goals are at this point in time. I started this channel on a bit of a whim a few weeks ago. A friend of mine is a longtime die-hard fan of the Dark Souls series, and I'd found this out when I was playing through Dark Souls 1 for the first time. I'd had it on my computer for a year or so, but I'd only recently figured out how to get it working since the PC port was so bad and required a lot of patching to make playable. I posted about it on Facebook and instantly earned one of my biggest fans and cheerleaders. I was able to stream some for my first time experience on Twitch, and he watched enthusiastically as I died and lived and killed bosses for the first time after 20 attempts. He relived his first playthrough vicariously through me as I ventured deeper into the game, and we both greatly enjoyed it. Dark Souls 2 is, if I'm not mistaken, his favorite game in the series. So our plan has been, for over a year now, quite possibly longer, to actually meet in person and play the game with him as an active spectator. Even though we live relatively close proximity to one another, though, adult life is just in the way, and both of our free time doesn't allow for us to meet with any frequency at all. We both have jobs, families, and other responsibilities that require our attention more than our mutual love for a video game series. I was thinking I'd stream on Twitch, but the issue of will he be available to watch during the times I'll be available to stream was the obvious counter-argument. So the only solution seemed to be this: a YouTube channel where I could still share my blind playthrough of the remainder of the Dark Souls series, but he and anyone else could watch on their own time. So now I've got this YouTube channel, and I'm making these Let's Plays. Now the question remains, where am I going with this? What do I hope to get out of this experience? Well, obviously, what I stated before, I want to share this singular experience with my friends, but I also don't think that the vicarious feeling of newness, of wonder, of trepidation from watching someone play an old, tried-and-true favorite is unique to myself and my friends. I think there are a lot of people out there who would enjoy watching someone experience one of their old favorite games for the first time, so they can remember the rush of beating that boss or finding that weapon, or the plot twist with that NPC that just stabs them in the heart every single time. Which brings me to my second point. I'm not sure I expected to enjoy making these videos so much. I have a bit of a background in digital video recording and editing. For a bit, it's actually what I wanted to do professionally, but due to a lot of personal issues, I just didn't have the focus or the drive to really pursue it beyond an enthusiastic hobby. But now, I've got a bit more support, a bit more security, and technology has advanced to the point where making videos like this is not prohibitively expensive anymore. In short, I think I'd like to make this a thing. I'd like to do this. More than for my friends. For me. For everyone. So, who knows if my channel will ever take off? Who knows if I'll ever make it to that mythical point where I can sit home and stream on Twitch during my days and edit YouTube videos in the evenings and play video games for a living while adoring fans tip me for the entertainment and buy copies of games they'd like me to see play next. I mean, that all sounds nice, but it also sounds like a lot of work, and I'm not blind to that fact. It sounds like turning a hobby I love into a job that I may end up hating, and that's something I have to keep in mind. But for right now, for this very instant, I think I'd like more than just my friends to see me. So anything worth doing is worth doing right. I'm doing my best to make this channel as polished and professional as reasonable. I've cleaned up my workspace, I've been watching tutorials and guides, I've subscribed to a few subreddits dedicated to helping Let's Players make the most of their channels. I've bought a new microphone that I'm recording on right now. If this goes nowhere, I've indulged in a hobby I enjoy for a bit. But if this picks up, and I get some subscribers, first of all, hello and welcome. But I think that's great. I love sharing my joy of games with others, and I hope my new subscribers enjoy this as much as I do. If being the best I can truly be is the goal, though, I can't do this without considering my audience, and providing a consistent and consumable experience for them. Having quality standards only improves the quality of my videos for everyone, I think. So, some things to consider. What type of gamer am I? What sort of viewing experience am I offering? Well, I really tend to be a slower, more story and roleplay driven gamer. Obviously, a game like Dark Souls has a lot in the way of action and not a lot in the way of cutscenes and story exposition, but it does have a lot of exploration and subtle storytelling cues through the environment and item descriptions, item placement, and that sort of thing. I think if I were to rush my gameplay in an effort to speed the pace for my viewers, I'd be doing a disservice to both myself and my audience. I wouldn't enjoy the game as much because I wouldn't be absorbing the storytelling as much, and my audience would miss the exposition themselves, and that shared feeling of first-time discovery that caused the channel to be born in the first place. The flip side to this is obviously that it means longer episodes, and more episodes to clear an area. At the time I'm recording this, I've recorded 10 episodes of my Dark Souls 2 series, each around 20 to 30 minutes after editing, and only now do I feel like I'm nearing the end of the very first zone in the game. I've only briefly poked around in a second zone that I discovered, but I'll not say much about that as it's spoilers for future episodes not yet published. So, if you've stuck with me this far in my ramblings, thank you. Welcome to my channel. I love each and every one of you. The gift of your time and attention is precious to me, so I'd like to open this discussion to you. If I'm truly to make this channel the best that I can, I need critique. I need feedback. I need you to like the videos that you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments to let me know what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. Tell me what you think of the video length. Tell me what you think of the recording quality. If there was anything that derailed your enjoyment of an otherwise respectable Let's Play. Do I do too much editing and silly stuff? Do I not do enough editing and silly stuff? Are you enjoying hearing my thoughts about minor gameplay elements as I wander down lonely halls and fight trivial enemies? Or would you prefer I skip to the chase more frequently? So please, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll do my best to engage with every single one of you and take your critiques to heart. After all, me making these videos is only half the equation. Without viewers, none of this matters. We're all in this together. As always, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me in the future, so YouTube can notify you when new episodes go up. Thank you all. Don't forget to love one another, and take it easy.